everyone, welcome to another Good Ride review. Today we're taking a look at this USB rechargeable air pump from Klymit. This is an air pump that can either inflate or deflate your inflatable sleeping pad, and it's compatible with all Klymit sleeping pads as well. It's pretty simple. It comes in this little box here, and then it also comes with this attachment that you attach to the nozzle of any Klymit sleeping pad, or it also could potentially fit on some other sleeping pads depending on what kind of nozzle you have. So they use this type, and so I'm assuming it'll probably work on any sleeping pad that has that kind of inflation nozzle. This part goes on the pad, and then this part just clips onto this little circle there. And then obviously you want to open the valve, and then this kind of pushes up and fits on the end of that. We're going to test this with Klymit's Static B sleeping pad. And we're going to see how long it takes. So you just clip it up to either end. One is the deflation side and one is the inflation side. So we're going to put it on the inflation side first. It's a lot easier to get it over this smaller circle than this one, but I suppose it needs a tighter fit for the inflation side. So here we go. And then there's the power button on the back. So it inflated it pretty well, but it didn't inflate it to the PSI that I would want to sleep on this on. So I'm just going to finish inflating it manually. That didn't take too long at all. So we'll do this a few times and we'll figure out how long the battery will last for inflation and deflation. But so far that's one. And then we're going to go ahead and deflate it and see how long that takes. So to deflate, you'll just move this to that side. Attach it again. Obviously deflation happens a bit faster. And there is still some air in here, so it didn't suck it totally out. It'll take most of the air out, but we'll probably have to squeeze that out as I roll the pad up instead, because this doesn't seem to be taking any more out. It is an air compressor, so it is a little loud when you're using it, but it filled up this air mattress really quickly. It didn't quite get as much PSI as I would like in there as far as like for sleeping on it. It does most of the work for you, and then you have to finish like 10% of the inflation. So this has obviously a little bit of some protection on the plugs. You get a slightly waterproof type plug or dirt-proof plug. Everything else is pretty compact and airtight except for where the actual inflation and deflation nozzles are. My favorite thing on the warning sign is it says no mice, so I'll have to keep 5-0 away from it. And then your charge indicator is here, so when it's got 2 levels of red, and then when it's fully charged it'll turn green. I like that it has a light indication on if it's charged or not. And honestly, 60 minutes of use out of this is a ton of inflation and deflation. So once you have it charged up, you probably won't have to charge it again for a long while. So I was testing the battery out to see the longevity of it, and it basically came up with a runtime of 52 minutes and 46 seconds, and it was able to fill up the Klymit sleeping pad 65 times. And then from completely dead to completely fully charged, it took 4 hours and 47 minutes. And here it comes with this little carrying bag that you can carry it in, and a small charger as well. But easy to use, nifty little gadget if you are someone who is not stoked on blowing up their inflatable mattress. This is a great lifesaver. Definitely saves time. It's easy to use. It is, you know, medium compact design. I don't know if I would take this backpacking. It's just a little bit big and a little bit heavy to justify bringing on a backpacking trip when I can just do this manually anyway. But I would definitely take it on a car camping trip or just a normal camping trip, or anytime I'm using an inflatable mattress where weight and space doesn't really matter that much. It's not that heavy, but just on backpacking terms, it is a little bit past the threshold of what I would bring. But it definitely gets the job done. And I like that this will probably be compatible for different types of mattresses as long as you have the right nozzle on it. And you can get quite a bit of inflations out of one charge. So that's a look at the USB rechargeable air pump from Klymit. If you are looking for the complete write-up and review, you can head over to thegoodride.com to check it out.